When it comes at car, everyone won't have the expensive one. So here in this video I am going to tell you about top 10 most expensive cars in the world. So let's begin. The first car in the list is Rolls-Royce Sweptails. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail is a ridiculously luxurious car made in the UK by the Rolls-Royce. It is priced at $12.8 million and has done just to the price. The company is famous for its classic designs, and the Sweptail is inspired by the looks of the 1920s and 1930s. It has flavors of a vintage look with a completely high and modern designing. One thing to note is that the Sweptail isn't a mass production car and is only manufactured on request. The obvious reason being its cost and components that are not used in probably any other car. Rolls-Royce has done it many times. The special edition cars are always limited, and this reflects grandness and luxury that the car has. It has a glimpse of Phantom 1934 and Limousine 1934. The merging gives it the perfect aesthetics and material choice. It took 4 years to build this beautiful car that has been rated as the best aerodynamic car and the best interior car, which is again why it is the most expensive car on the planet. Second car from the list is Koenigsegg ccxr Trevita. Coming down to 1/3 of the price of the winner of our list, Koenigsegg ccxr Trevita is the most expensive legal street production car. To add essence to its $4.8 million, it has a diamond coating that makes it a prestigious car to own. It is by far the best shaped car in the world that has all the high-tech materials for even the smallest of details. It has a ridiculous output of 1004 horsepower and 797 torque that makes it a beast. Driving the Trevita feels like driving a tank. Though the car is a mass-produced, the diamond finishing is done after the car is actually ordered, and the production count is done carefully. Next in this list, Lamborghini Veneno. Priced at $4.5 million, the Lamborghini Veneno is the most famous car on the list. It was built on the 50th birthday of the company and turned out to be the most highlighted car the company ever launched. Veneno means poison in Spanish. This power enables it to hit 60 miles per hour in 2.9 sharp seconds. It is almost impossible to find a car that offers this speed with the luxury that it offers. The total dry weight of the carbon fiber used in the manufacturing of Veneno weighs 3,287 pounds. The most interesting part of the car is its resale price. Number 4, Mclaren P1 LM. Whenever there is hype for a Mclaren, it grabs the attention of every single person in the automobile market. A road-legal Mclaren P1 GTR, the LM was converted from British to Lance Anti. The designing of this car is done keeping in mind the tastes of buyers from US, UK, Japan and the UAE, where Mclaren has a very big market in the supercars industry. It has a gold-plated engine surrounding bay which is inherited from the legendary McLaren F1 road car. The car build is solid with a lot of carbon fiber that has a sleek finish and the standard McLaren look. The top speed if the car is limited to 214 miles per hour. Lykan Hyper Sport. Probably the most famous car on the list for being featured in the Fast and Furious 7 for one of the best action scenes filmed that year, the Lykan Hyper Sport speaks for itself. The moment you rev, it makes an expensive noise that comes from the twin-turbo mid-rear mounted 3.8 liters flat-six boxer which produces 780 horsepower. The company gives you an option to customize gem-studded or finished on it. Built by W Motors, it is the first supercar made by Arabs. Apart from its ridiculous power and speed, it is very safe and luxurious too. In 2015, Abu Dhabi police bought a Lykan Hyper Sport 2. Bugatti Veyron Mansory vivere. Finally, a Bugatti on the list. The Bugatti Veyron Mansory vivere is not only among the most expensive Bugatti but also among the fastest. Modeled to excel in almost any terms, this Bugatti is all carbon fiber with larger side scoops and shortened hood. When looked at any official article regarding the car, one would find that it says new for every other important detail. This is because Bugatti takes this particular model as a really important project to develop. The German car has been improvised 5 times since it was first released in 2005. There is not much to talk about the exterior design of Bugatti Veyron, as it has been slightly modified from what it initially was. 7. Aston Martin MRB 001. Aston Martin MRB001 is an improvement to the Red Bull MRB001. It hasn't got an official price tag but will probably cost anywhere around $3.2 million. Any supercar list would be incomplete without Aston Martin in it, and the 001 is the most promising and expensive car by Aston Martin period. The design of Aston Martins has been their key to success. The innovative idea about the aerodynamics of the car that has a let-out-through chassis eliminates downforce without any wings. Though there was a launch event for the car, there hasn't been any updates regarding the manufacturing of this car yet. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. Probably the favorite car of many in this list, the costliest and the only Ferrari on the list is the renowned Pininfarina Sergio. The journey of this particular model from a concept car in 2013 to an actual beast is a great success. The $3 million babies are based on the famous 458 Spider. The most appealing part of the car is that its handmade units are all carbon fiber and works like an open-air luxury for two. As mentioned earlier that it is based on the 458 Spider, the Pininfarina is 330 pounds lighter than its ancestor, and this was possible only because of the smart designing and cut downs. It doesn't have a roof, no side windows or windshield. Pagani Huayra. The successor of Pagani Huayra, the Pagani Huayra BC is the most expensive Pagani ever made. It was named to pay tribute to Benny, a renowned Italian investor who was also the owner of an amazing Ferrari collection and buddy of Horatio Pagani. For these reasons, it has been the favorite car of collectors who are a fan of Pagani from all around the world. With all carbon fiber and better selection of material used to manufacture the Huayra, BC weighed 1,218 kilograms, which are a lot lighter when compared to Huayra. Its 6 liters V1 2-bi-turbo engine powers it to 790 HP 811 lb-ft torque. Bugatti Chiron. The last but the most powerful car on the list has finally taken off. Bugatti Chiron is an amazing car with records that scare every supercar. It is obvious that if there are any manufacturers who can have 2 cars in the top 10, then it will have to be Bugatti. The Chiron is probably the best design in any car period. Priced at $2.7 million, it is expected to hit $3 million because Bugatti can increase its prices based on requirements. It was the demand by Ferdinand Pichi, who wanted Bugatti to build the most powerful car on the planet. Every supercar magazine, website, critic, the audience would vote the Chiron as the most powerful, fastest, and stable car in the world. Thanks for watching this video. If you love this video about top 10 most expensive cars, do hit like and comment on the video and share it with your friends, and most important, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get our interesting video updates.